If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. I'm talking about my DMs is flooded. I'm talking about flooded with people asking me the question, do I believe that Young and Ace have anything to do with the murder of Julio Foolio? And I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion. Yes and no. I know y'all saying, hey, hood educated, what you mean yes and no? It can't be yes and no. It's either yes or no. Let me explain to y'all why I say yes and no. I say no because I don't believe in my mind that Young and Ace sat and waited on Julio Foolio to get done with his show, run up on his car and spray his whole windshield up, spray the side of the car up, pull the man out the car, spray. He wasn't there, is what I mean. And that's why I say no. He wasn't personally involved. That's why I say no. But here's why I say yes. He has put out so many indicators that he has something to do with it that I'm telling y'all, when the feds corroborate this demonstration right here, or when the state police corroborate, his connection to this right here, they gonna be playing that joint. I'm talking about why they going to go pick him up. They gonna be bumping that bad boy. Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, we finna do it. Game over. Game. I'm talking, man, they finna come in the house with that joint, man, on a big speaker. Like, yeah, you gave us everything that we needed. Now, when I say insinuated, here's what I mean by that. When he says things like engaging with 6 Block and telling them, hey, do y'all want to slide for 6? Come on. Do y'all want to slide for Julio Foolio? Come on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why would you be inviting ops to come and slide against your members, against your gang for something that y'all ain't do? This is common sense. I mean, like, they already beefing anyway, but being that you a gangbanger, you would understand that if y'all ain't do something, if you in them streets, if a main op like Julio Foolio get killed, tensions are finna be high. And them boys over there on the KTA side, they finna be sliding on any and everybody because they feelings hurt and one of their main guys done got killed. And here you is, I'm talking about telling the whole world, hey, tell them boys over there on the 6 Block to come on with it. Yeah, come on with it. Why would you invite that if you ain't had nothing to do with it? We're using common sense right here. We're using our hood education, right? That does not make no sense. Any gangbanger in their right mind will understand that, hold on, we ain't had nothing to do with it. We gonna put our ear to the street. We gonna see who has something to do with it. And we gonna get on alert because we know they finna be sliding like crazy because they feelings is hurt. Yeah, we gonna make fun and all that old type of stuff like, man, look, they got your guy. But we're not gonna put ourselves in a position to be saying that, hey, it's us. Come and get us. That's what he did in that song, Game Over. Now, for those of you who have never been in the streets, there's code and ethics to gangbanging. Code and ethics? Hood educated. Come on, bro. These are slime balls. How do they have any code of ethics? Let me break it down to you. In gangbang culture, there's one thing that you don't do. You don't claim another gang's work. What you mean, hood educated? Break it down to us so we can understand it. Let's just say if we seen a Picasso painting. Beautiful, right? This painting cost $1.2 million. Nice. And I walked up and I said, unknown vice lord pain. We did that. I'm lying. It's fake. It's not mine. I don't have a right to say that that's mine. I'm lying. That's Picasso's painting. It ain't the vice lord's painting. So in the streets, when you proclaim some other gang's murder, that just, oh man, that's like a slap in the face to that other gang. That other gang will come for you because of that. You don't claim no one else's work. You don't claim somebody else's body when it comes to this gang banging. Why? Because the gang that did it, they want to silently get all that credit for what they did. Look, let me tell y'all something. When the FBG Duck murder, and I keep using that, rest in peace to that brother, but I keep using that because that is the most famous, gang murder that most of us know on YouTube and just in the world, right? When the FBG Duck murder went down, you didn't hear OTF, 600, any of those other ops claiming the body. They did not claim the murder. Yeah, they made fun about it. They talked about it. But did none of them say, hey, you know what? Hey, you boys from 63rd, come get at us because of what happened to your homeboy. Yeah, come on. Everything that happened to Duck, y'all come bring it here. We ready for y'all. Come. Did nobody do that? Did nobody do that? But in this case, you got Young and Ace telling people, hey, come on. So he's insinuating that, hey, look, that's us. We did that. Come on, bring it. You see what I'm saying? That's a no-no. Especially if you did not do that work. If you did not kill Julio Foolio, you are flogging by saying that, hey, look, come on. But not only that, here's another reason why I say yes. It appears that in his song Do It, it appears that soldiers are coming to him and asking him a question. He with his mama. Do it. He with his baby mama. Do it. You see what I'm saying? He with his girlfriend. Do it. He with his kids. Do it. All this money on his head will make a nigga do it. Right? Now, in this case, Julio Foolio was with his girlfriend. And they did it. You see what I'm saying? But not only that though, he's still putting himself in a leadership position to say, hey, look, do it. Like they are coming to him saying, hey, look, hey, check it out, man. Should we do it? Yeah, do it. Go. I told them guys to step harder. These are the words that he's saying in his song. I told them to step harder. In other words, I told them to put in work. Start getting out there. Get him. Look, we got to understand that Julio Foolio was the top op. I'm talking about they wanted him bad. But we got to understand, why did they want him? Did they wanted Julio because he used to talk and troll a lot on the thing? No. They wanted Julio because Julio backed up what he said. The things that he trolled about and talked about, he was really with that. He could back that up. He was out there really putting in that work. He got notches. He got bodies, B's up under his belt. So he can talk about it. And I'm talking about quiet as kept. Word on the street in Jacksonville is they saying that the reason why Ace wanted Julio so bad is because Julio had something to do with all them boys. When all them boys and 4 boys was in that car and 3 of them died and Ace is the only one alive, people in Jacksonville are saying that Julio was personally involved in that demonstration. I'm not going to go to the extent of how personal, but yeah. And that's why he wanted Julio Foolio so bad.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door. I'm pushing him out. I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. I got you. He grabbed his shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call it anybody. It's compromise. Compromise.
Right now, Action News Jax is learning more about the young men killed in a shooting near the St. John's Town Center. This is a picture of Quan, and this is Yungeen, as he's being called. There are 2 of the 4 people shot overnight. He's the only one who survived. Welcome to Action News Jax at noon. I'm Dawn Lopez.
And I'm Phil Amato. Let's get you straight out to that breaking news. That shooting happened near UNF's campus main entrance shortly before 11 o'clock last night, close to the I-295 overpass and the Gateway gas station there. We have live team coverage with Action News Jax Beth Russo at UNF. But first, Action News Jax Bridget Matter is live at the scene of the shooting. And Bridget, you just spoke to a woman who knows these victims.
Yeah, she does, and she gave me a lot of new information. It's unconfirmed information, but it is interesting. She says that an argument happened at this stoplight that we're at right now, and then the shooting took place at the stoplight down there right before getting on 295 right in front of UNF's campus. Now, this is video from last night. 4 young men were in this car when they were shot. Police say 3 of them have died, and 1 is in critical condition at the hospital. A friend confirmed this photo of the young man who's in critical condition. And this morning, I spoke to a family member of 2 of the victims. He says his 2 brothers were in the car and they were killed, one being 18, the other 20 years old. I'm told the 4 were leaving a birthday dinner at the town center. JSO says a vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. Action News Jax crime and safety expert Ken Jefferson says the surveillance video from this area will be key in finding the shooter or shooters.
It's very unusual that this sort of thing would happen, but you know, this could happen anywhere. When you've got contention amongst others or each other, this thing can happen anywhere where anyone will allow their tempers to explode to the point where they would take such an act.
And JSO did tell us that this does not look like a case of road rage. We are still waiting to get information from JSO on a suspect or suspects. And if you know anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. We'll have an update on this at 5 o'clock. Reporting on the South Side, Bridget Matter, CBS 47, Action News Jax.
Now, we got to understand something. When Young and Ace say all this money would make a nigga do it, excuse my language, y'all, I'm just, using his words verbatim. We got to understand what he mean by that. All what money? Look, we hood educated, not lane related. This, when he get to talking about all this money will make a nigga do it, he talking about, look, I'm putting money on people. And I know a lot of y'all saying, come on, hood educated, man, he probably just rapping and all that. Look, I bet a lot of y'all didn't believe that King Von would get on the video and pass out $100,000, and y'all ain't even know that was for FBG Duck's murder. According to reports. Not only that, but he had, I'm talking about his gangbangers. I'm talking about some of them boys that got caught. Kenny Mack, his text messages confirm this. You see what I'm saying? It confirmed this, that I'm talking about, look, this is what these young boys be doing. They get all this money. And they start to think in their mind that, look, I'm just finna pay for some hits. I ain't got to do nothing. Because we got to understand something. The same way how King Von was not in Chicago when FBG Duck was murdered, Young and Ace is in Houston, Texas. He ain't even in Jacksonville. He in Houston, Texas. Now, I'm talking about that type of stuff right there. I don't, look. You in Houston, Texas, Young and Ace. If you watching this, you in Houston, Texas. And you kicking up all this dust. You telling them boys from the 6th block, hey, yeah, come on with you in Texas. And you putting all this, I'm talking about all this fire out here on your team. ATK, you putting a lot of fire on them, a lot of heat on them. And little do you know, you putting a lot of heat on yourself. Because you telling them, come on, yeah. That's our work. We did that. Come on. Y'all want to slide for Mr. Six? Come on, we ready. And you all the way in Texas. While them youngsters out there, some of them other brothers, just like one of them guys just got killed out there, Leaky brother. See, one thing you got to understand, when it's gang banging and it's wartime, when the war kick back off, and y'all, and when they take somebody like Julio Foolio, them boys' feelings is hurt. They going spending on anybody. They go, Leaky brother, we can't find none of them. We might as well get him. That's just how it go. Look, I don't agree with it. I know y'all probably don't agree with it. But in gang bang culture, look, that's just how it go. We spinning the block. We can't find none of them. Why? Because they out of state. They in Texas, in Atlanta. But him, he got a connection. We go ahead and knock him down. Maybe this right here brings some of them back so then we can do battle. That's just how it go in gang bang culture. So I would have to believe that he did have something to do with it. But it's just a matter of time before it come all the way out. But for somebody to be talking like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, come on, man. Like, this boy right here is putting his gang in the fire. This boy right here is telling the whole world. I'm talking about, and there's not no question. He's saying it. Hey, look, I'm talking about y'all want to come and slide for Mr. Six, who is Julio Foolio, man. Come on, like that's us. Man, we put that work in. I ain't never seen no gang do that. I'm talking about, in times is changing, but I never seen no gang proclaim somebody else's body, somebody else's murder, somebody else's work. That just goes against the code of ethics. You can't do that in gang banging. Gangs look at y'all like y'all weak. Like, how y'all that's our body. Like, how y'all claiming our body? Like, y'all bogus. Y'all out of pocket. That goes against their code of ethics. Now, allow me to say this right here. Like, I don't agree with none of their code of ethics, but I'm just giving y'all a hood education as to this is what happens during gang banging. But what I want to say to them youngsters down there in Jacksonville right now, please listen to me, and I need y'all to listen to me close. Here it is, y'all in Jacksonville, you youngsters who are proclaiming ATK, y'all still down there. I'm talking about y'all knee deep in the mud in this gang banging. And here it is, y'all got a man that's living in a mansion somewhere, all the way in Texas, enjoying his life, raising his kids without a worry in the world, running around with security, making love to his woman, about to have another child, ain't taking no penitentiary chances. I'm talking about, like, personally, like y'all is. Y'all riding around with guns. Y'all worrying about dying every day. Y'all got people shooting up your mama's house. Y'all got to go slide and shoot at people, steal cars. The police is chasing y'all. Y'all are not living. Y'all are surviving. And this man is all the way across to a whole nother state, putting y'all in more beef, putting a fire up under y'all. While y'all sitting up there getting ran and chased down and killed and everything, this man right here got his feet up, laughing, giggling, kicking it, sipping on the finest, smoking on the finest. Going to strip clubs, and I'm talking about living his life. While y'all out here surviving and dying and going to jail. Don't let nobody send y'all off like that. That right there, I'm talking about, listen, that is not cool at all. Think about it, young men. Think. This man is all the way in a whole nother state, telling the gang down there in Jacksonville, Florida, hey, come on, yeah, that's us. We did that. We put that work in. Come on. And I'm talking about, ain't gonna throw rice at a wedding. You see, he all the way over there. Y'all catching all that hell, all that misery, all that pain. And for what? So that he can stack money and collect views and sell records? What y'all getting out of it? Let me tell you what y'all getting out of it. Y'all getting bullets in y'all ass. Y'all dying. Y'all going to jail. Y'all broke. Ain't nobody gonna take care of your kids, your mama. Yeah, this is what you getting for his benefit and his profit. Y'all gotta be smarter than that. Come on. Y'all gotta be smarter than that. If he was really what he's talking about, and he was really with y'all like that, he'd have been the one jumping out that car, killing Julio Foolio. Because according to reports down there, Julio Foolio had something to do with his brothers and all them getting killed. If he really was like that, and he really had love for y'all, the way he talking about, he wouldn't be putting y'all in a position to die and to go to jail. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.